Oh, hi guys. Sorry, the lighting is really, whew, I've got no curtain or anything right there, so it's like, the sun. I wanted to talk to y'all about house magic. I've been not doing my morning videos like I said I would do on Monday. So, in here, this is my office, and I'm going to kind of show you, so hang on with me. You know, my camera's not good. You see, I've got these floors. Well, these floors are new. My husband and I, mostly my husband, just put them in. And we ripped out carpet. And what I did when we ripped out the carpet after we'd cleaned the floor is I took a Sharpie and I wrote in the four directions different things. Neptune, Jupiter, Mercury, and Mars, I think, were the four invocations I used. I have photos, and I'll post those in the document that I put up with this. This is live, but I didn't put out an invitation, so basically it's recorded. I also, when I come into a new room, particularly an office, I sage it. My husband is very sensitive to smell, so I use different products. Here's one I use, and it's from Sage and Salt, and it is their room spray. This is their intuition spray. So I actually, let me see if I can get it up there. And Corbin sent me this to review, and I have already done that, and I really like it. I also will come in and do a cleansing and closing. And what that means is I'm going to cleanse it, and then I'm going to close it up so that when I'm working in here, it's basically a circle that I activate when I enter the room. I haven't done that yet because, as you can see, I've got a lot to do yet. Bare walls, stuff up there. Oh, let's look. I'm going to see. Okay, again, the bad camera angle. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, you see that? That is all. Well, yeah, that's my tarot boxes that I still have to go through. Junk, artwork, baby shark, do 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 do. Sorry, Tibetan singing bowl, and more stuff. Oops, and this is out the window. Will it give us a? Oh, it's that. There it goes. This is kind of what I'm looking at my neighbors. Sorry, let's look the other way. See the mountains? Ah, sun. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, and here's more stuff that I'm doing. Those are boxes that have actually right here. Keep, sell. So as you can see, a lot to do. Oh, and my new lighting that I should have up over here, and I don't. Haha. So when you go into a home, if you're going to paint your walls, maybe not a Sharpie, take a charcoal pencil and inscribe things. There's an arrow that points directly into my office, and it's calling in readings, it's calling in joy, it's calling in prosperity. If you have a sigil, create a sigil for yourself. There's a great book, I'll put it in the post, by Laura, starts with a Z, Zarkov. I'm not sure of Laura's last name, but it's a book on sigil witchery. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. I never actually did a real review because every time I pick the book up, I'm like, I've got to do each. I'm working in it rather than reading it to review. It just pulls me in. So think about house witchcraft, right? You don't have to do something that's going to be glaringly witchy. A really, really simple thing is set up an altar that's invisible. Now, how do you do that? You pick a table, you put flowers on it for the goddess, you put some branch or pine cone or stone for the god, and it's that simple. Mundanes are going to come in and go, oh, what a lovely arrangement. How creative. Witches are going to come in and go, oh, what a lovely. Hmm. Or you can do the elements. You can put a candle, a feather, a rock, and a little shell. 4 directions. It's not as difficult as we make it. You know, a lot of people are like, I can't witch in public. Well, you may not be able to. You may not be able to prance around in a black robe and have your hair teased up and be the amazing Lori Cabot, right? She had made a vow to always appear in public. And she does. She keeps it up. I am impressed and amazed by her. But there are those of us who don't live where we can do that. So think of little ways to witch up your life. You know, pop a stone in your pocket in the morning and just say, you know, this is my Septarian shield. And that's what that is. Just try to get it to. It's a stone that when cut in half, it gives you that septenarian. And, you know, this is my septenarian shield. I use it in my astral work and my higher plane level work. And when I do that, I pop it in my bra, I put it in my pocket, it's in my purse. You know, it's with you. You can keep something little in your car. This is a wonderful sachet made by my friend. And she just handed them out. And this one happened to have great horn. And the great horn owl is very special to me. We had them at Clovis. We are hearing them now here in Rio Rancho. So, and this smells good. So you can just sit in your car and, you know, people think, oh, look, a little car sachet. And she brushes, right? You don't have to have a Ganesha incense burner for burning your incense. And I burn incense daily now, or I'm trying to. But you can just have a little cone of incense, you know, and you don't have to light it. In your mind, you know that's your fire representation. You can hang, I don't know if I showed y'all in my window, we're going for a ride again. You can hang a dragonfly or a roadrunner. You can put, you know, now of course coexist and witch. Witch is probably going to be one of those things if you're trying to stay low key, you don't want to put in your window. Although it says wonderfully intelligent, tenacious, caring, haughty. And that, my friends, is not gender specific. But home magic for, wow, Arwen, you went away. I know, it's so dark. And I've got Rooster here this morning, so I haven't done it. But focus on what you can rather than what you can't. Right? Make your acts during the day mantras in themselves. You know, for me, that mantras don't have negatives in them, right? Today, I am not going to cry. Your brain hears, today, I'm going to cry. So you say, today, I am happy. Today, I choose to be happy. Today, I choose to be tear-free, right? If you have to keep that crying thing in there. But it's the same when you do house switching, right? Well, I can't set up an altar. Okay, you can't. That's fine. Putting up your family pictures. That's pretty common, right? Family altar, baby. Family altar. You know, you can just put a vase with a flower and a glass, water in the flower, right? Flower in the vase. And then when you fill it up or change the flower out, make that your moment of intention. And honoring my ancestor, here's my gift of a flower, my gift of water to nourish you with beauty and liquid. You know, whatever you want to say. I can't set up an altar. I have cats. That's hard. That's a lot harder than witching in public, in private. So look for things. Or make a cat altar, like make a place where you give them their catnip, where you give them their toys to distract them from your place. I still have my cats walking up and down here. Look, oh, Arwen's going to take us on another journey. This is what is on my altar right now, okay? A bag that needs to be dealt with. A little alpaca from Peru from one of my sisters. Stillness water from Ravenflower. Crystal I've had forever. Unakite, my owl. This came with the owl. A selenite that's laser cut. Another crystal. One of my pieces from Francesca de Grandes, whom I adore. My son, my Ganesh, and my clock. And, ooh, freaky. You have entered the twilight zone. Okay, I'm sorry. I amused myself. Ooh, right now I also have a rack and one of my spirit dolls that I made with Joanna Nelson. So it's coming together. It's coming together. And here are, I've got incense in here, little things in there, little secret things. And I'd love to hear how you witch it up at home, right? What do you do? What are your challenges? What are your tips and tricks? One of my life hacks, and I don't have it here, it's packed somewhere. I have a mug, a tea mug with a strainer in it that's got fairly large holes. Y'all, incense fits right in those holes, and it catches most of the dust so you don't end up with a dusty desk. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some fun. And seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.